there on an exploratory mission myself.
Well, be prepared to die. Because there are no restrictions on me on that side.
Yeah, no, we know. Makes sense.
Yeah, but at the same time, don't forget, Huram trolls his own team too, right? So
Yeah,
if
I mean,
you,
I was literally just standing there watching my team fight.
well, no, this is different, right? I mean, he'll if you decide to push through, like he ain't gonna say shit. You know
Fair
what I mean?
enough.
Because the burden of keeping track of who's coming through on the other side is entirely. So yeah, he's done that before. So I wouldn't necessarily gonna. And also, our team wasn't really reaching out to him. Maybe one time Shoaib reached out to him for some Eagle support, but largely nothing.
Yeah,
Really.
no, that's what we wanted. We want it to be a little bit more of a 3v3.
Copy.
And you know, the game looks more balanced, more fun that way, I think. And you guys are actually starting to pick up things, and it shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, it's nice to have you on the other side because you can see the patterns, right? Because there's certain things that it's really hard to identify because of a lack of knowledge. So
Yeah.
this ways, when there's a retrospective, that there can be a more honest appraisal, and not as much as a blind zerg type of thing, which has been pretty typical. So
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm ready to start the next game.
Yeah, let's start, man.
All right.
Do it.
Swapping channels.
Yep.
Yeah, where's Dobo?
Let's drag him in here.
Alright, cool.
There, W.
Yeah.
Hey.
So good game, guys. You guys actually, coordinated pretty solidly until you guys went quiet for a while there. So it was a good game out of you guys. I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Just
Okay.
letting you know. I will fill out the roster and just kind of chill back unless it's like a support unit or something. Then I'll send a couple units forward.
All right.
So what should we, Sharky? I was thinking. Okay, so Dobo has to change, right? He's not gonna do infantry this time. So, how should we do this team then? Like, what do you feel like doing, Sharky?
I think I'm good on the combined arms kind of role. So in spirit of that, I'm gonna pick Incas.
So, what would you be making then? What are you thinking?
Of course, skirmishers, halberds, Kameyuks want to get the castle up, eagles if necessary.
So, just letting you know now, Incas are more of a counterplay civ, if you understand what I'm saying, where they'll look at what the opposing units are and then send in a counter unit.
Okay.
Right? So they send in archers, you send in eagles. They send in cavalry, you send in either Kameyuks or halberdiers. They come at you with infantry, well, you also got slingers to back up your halberdiers and Kameyuks. You know what I mean? So that's the way to play Incas. So Logan, Dobo, and Sharky, you guys are going to have to watch what they're bringing at you guys to call out what you want Sharky to bring out to make Incas most effective.
Okay. So we would have to change then possibly too.
Yeah, you can give him a main unit to focus on, but be aware that he can switch to counter almost anything.
Mm-hmm.
Delete the object on the flared location.
I was thinking Dobo could go like Magyars maybe.
Attack
I was thinking-
view champions.
I was thinking Berbers.
Why?
Why would you do with Berbers?
Oh, because then we have eagles. Then We get team gas for 25% faster. Gamma units regenerate. Everyone has genitors then.
Well, so
And then
here's the thing:
the Berbers are quicker.
If you go Berbers, you're gonna be a little camel heavy, right?
Yeah.
The problem with camels is they're just not as good in general. Again, versus like a cavalry and a cavalry. So if
Okay.
you go against archers, cavalry will win.
That's
Will
fine.
do better.
Yeah,
You go
I'll do
against
that. So Logan,
elephants, cavalry will do. What's that?
what did Logan? What did you say then?
I was saying Magyars.
Yeah, Berbers also kind of fall into the same role as the Incas, where they kind of counterplay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they have the Genitars, so they're anti-skirmishers. They're basically mounted skirmishers. They have the camels for any cavalry, which are decent against infantry again as well, because they're kind of a cavish. But then the halberdiers, and you can bring out the camel archers. So
Okay.
you don't
Magyar,
want
right?
two kind of civs like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a little too advanced for you guys to keep adapting like that.
I'll do Magyar.
Yeah, Magyar's a solid pick, but if you're focusing just paladins, there are a couple other civs that could work better.
Well, I was gonna say, should I? What I was gonna be my question: should I make castles because all my Zors only cost food? Just make a lot of them. And
Okay,
then just have like 40 farms.
one caveat to those guys is they're great units, but they're basically a beefed up scout. They cost the exact same. They're harder to mass because they can only come out of castles. And let me look at it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, a paladin is 60 food and like 75
Gold.
gold. Yeah. And a scout is 80 food. So you're actually using up more food faster to make those guys. So that's one word of like caution if you're going
Yeah,
to do
just say
that.
I'll probably have to do like 40 farms if I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were Magyars, you'd mostly be doing paladins. If you could get some of those would just be kind of the hit and run, like you see onagers go hit them. But your main focus would be the paladins. That's why I called Magyars. But I mean, there's other civs that can do that too.
Yeah. I mean, if you want main focus paladins, then Franks is a good pick.
Right.
Toots is a decent pick.
I do
Lithuanians
Teutons.
is a solid pick.
You got my heart with the Teutons. I'll be Teutons. Does that work?
I'm fine with either. Logan, it's your call. Logan and Dobo, it's your guys' call.
Sure. I pick. One pick. Now pick.
Yeah, you can be Teutons. Yeah. So, Saman, what did you think about like the Tatars with those hills?
They're beastly.
Like, do you think that would be take advantage of that? Because aren't the resources in the middle or on the sides up elevated?
Yeah, they are.
So if I can somehow like flank or whatever.
Yeah, so that is a potential strategy, but let's see, Tatars. I mean, their cav archers are just like solid, if I'm not mistaken, and that's what you sound like you're be planning on going, right?
Yeah.
Well, then, who's gonna be doing siege?
See that? Yeah. Then I'm low on siege.
I have Rams.
I do have Rams though.
Regular Rangers.
If we needed siege, Dobo has the siege right now. And then I don't know what you're picking Saman, so that could change too. But right now we do have siege onagers with Dobo, and then Sharky, you just said Incas have siege rams.
Yeah, siege rams.
Yeah, Tatars also have
Yep.
siege rams, and then they,
Yeah.
you know, that their traps are
And then
beastly.
Teutons, I thought what's funny is I thought in HD they did, but they don't. So that's funny.
I had what?
Teutons don't have siege rams. I always thought they did
No, they
until like
didn't.
D, and I was like, wow, they never did.
Yeah, no, they don't.
hmm
They're
But yeah,
too beastly.
I guess that's what's kind of what I'm thinking. But what are they going with right now?
Just
So-
Vietnamese. So, allies. Most likely allies. Potentially some archers.
Would we want to possibly like Italians with the archers, or is that just leaning too heavy on a castle then? Because they do take a while from the castle. I mean, it was buffed though recently, or not recently, but the patch put them to 12 seconds, so that's not too bad. But still,
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's still a little bit more of a later
they're
game
slower,
unit.
right?
Yeah, it's
And
a little
later,
bit.
yeah.
It's a little more of a later game unit, and it's also like that's like a you. That's when you want like a slow rolling army, which kind of fits the Toots vibe as well. To be honest, because they're heavy melee armor,
hmm
but slow moving. Because their paladins are slow, but they have the armor and they can take hits.
hmm I'm just thinking if they're gonna do Ellie's again, like, and I'm gonna be archers. I mean, because Mangadai was just really they're good against the infantry, and then the siege, but that was it. Whereas those archers, I can at least combat the elephants better. And I think biggest thing is the last game we didn't really contest that mid area like early on. We let them kind of I scouted. I'm like, wow, they're really two guys are already on these resources. So
Yeah, so that I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing because
and
that
well,
also
look at how we
means
did. I mean, we lasted a pretty long time. So
well, it wasn't just that you lasted a really long time. You guys came out and took it. You took control of that area.
hmm
Heck, I just went in there with villagers because I was pop capped and built a tower. I was not expecting that tower to go up, to be honest.
I was wondering. I thought that was someone else's. I thought that was the other side. I'm like, wait, what is it? And then I realized, oh wait, I guess Saman brought out a tower.
And then I don't know if you guys saw it. I built a mining camp underneath and just started mining.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you guys not gonna kill these villagers I sent to die? Okay. Alright, show with Mongols. So that's gonna be siege in Mugadai.
Yep.
Who's not in the game yet?
Facile. So then, does that? I mean, I guess I would have to watch out for all the onagers, but like I feel like that still ties into Italians then, because he's gonna be mounted. We got 2 mounted players.
Yeah, I mean, Genoese will hold their own pretty well against what you call Mugadai, but onagers will be an issue for you.
hmm
So it'll be about how Dobo and Sharky can keep you safe. More particularly, well, no, Sharky will have some eagles. Yeah, so yeah, it depends on how Sharky and Dobo can keep you safe from the siege.
Yeah, it would mostly to me it would be
Or-
mostly Dobo with the paladins, right? He would mostly be trying to.
Or I
Contest
think
the-
they're trying to make Vassal pick next. Yeah, Vassal pick Spanish.
Wow, and that that kind of leads into Italians again with whatever they're called, the Candyman.
Yeah, conquistadors.
Yeah, no, but the Italians get the what is it? Fuck it.
Condottiero.
There we go. The Candyman. Because those are anti. If he makes those bombards and shit again, like I don't think he made hand cannons. He just did bombard cannons and conquistadors. That's it. But
Mhm.
but yeah, last game I what was it? Some on it, yeah. You did just a good job of on the side because if you started becoming, oh, what game was canceled?
Game was canceled.
It
It's
was
Fatso.
Fassel can't join, so he's resetting the lobby, I think.
Gotcha. But yeah, and the hand cannoneers would have been the answer there for
You
sure.
started the game since Fatso was having some issues. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always me or Fassel. It's one of us two fucks.
Well, wasn't it mine the other? It was. I had issues.
I had all those mic issues the past 2 weeks, and I switched
Yeah.
to fire phone.
But I'm home now, so I shouldn't have any issues.
I'm at home.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but another reason why we were struggling to push against them was because of the monks.
Hate the molesters. They're not
Wait, say that again. Why we weren't pushing?
The monks.
Yeah.
molesters.
They essentially kept
All the elephants alive. He
the
was healing them,
ballista.
so-
No, the ballista
like-
elephants alive
Right. Okay. Yeah.
because he had so many. They're healing every single elephant, and I would have enough troops to get through the battle elephants, but
Mm-hmm.
I get the ballistas to half, and then they just heal back up. So that's why we needed the onagers.
Yeah, I think at that time when you fully joined, it was also we were like we were going on the downward slide in terms of our eco and stuff, and so then we never were at full capacity, like all four of us. I think that didn't help because I think because I for sure I was struggling at like 170. I did eventually once I started getting those hussars out, then I got it to 200, but still it just at that point I think Doba was like out, Sharky was out, and then I'm like not making the units I need to make. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you made less monks, maybe. Oh, is the game back up? Sorry.
It's
I
came back up,
stuck
yeah.
it. There we go.
Yeah, just pop up.
I was searching and then I kind of forgot to refresh the search again.
Yeah, but
Sharky's in coast.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh oh. Did my game just crash? Oh shit. I'll be right back. My game just took a dump.
Following your lead from earlier.
What?
When you were like, I'm taking a shit, I didn't pick up.
so did you decide to put Civ?
Oh, that's not how you spell it. Yeah, I think I'll go Italians. I mean, it does. I'm kind of. I mean, I do like them, so maybe I'm biased.
No, I love Italians personally.
Oh, I was kicked from the lobby? I must wait 60 seconds.
What is it? What did they say on Survivor? The tribe has spoken.
Dude, what if we played some kind of game like that where like it had nothing to do with like winning the game like conquest wise, but based on like resources or something, and it's just like kind of like you have, I don't know, just last person standing, you get kicked off. Oh, collect the fastest wood or something. I don't know, some extra mini game. They need more mini games in this. Like I want to play Mafia or Phantom.
Well, we
Like, start
played
I would
Like,
love to
man.
play Phantom.
So I
They're
don't know.
so
Phantom
fun,
is-
especially like with when you know people, it's so fun because then it's like people have their tendencies. So you think like Fassel would always say like, "Oh yeah, Logan's gonna go and just start destroying my trade," but then it's like I'm not the Phantom,
Then I come in and just wreck him from behind.
and then you are the Phantom, and he's like, "I've been trading with someone the whole game. You screwed yourself, Fassel." Ugh.
I don't know Phantomist, but me and Logan, we started doing like little mini quests, like or I don't know if you can call them mini quests, but it's like, okay, we're gonna be all monks. Can't do anything but monks. We're just trying to win. And that one didn't work. Then we did where you could only be Teutonic Knights. That was it. That was the only thing you could make. You could use your scout, and then you could only make
Villagers,
monks to pick up
monks,
relics,
and-
and then you'd have to kill
Right.
your monk after you got the relic. And we were playing like that and like making all these weird rules. And that was
I
fun.
think we got up to like 200 Teutonic Knights, and it just the computer's just like slaughter.
So show went Mongols.
Oh yeah. I forgot it. There we go. I'm in the game. We're good now. So wait, did they go ahead? Because I didn't pick Italians until we found out
I told
Vassal
them.
picked Spanish. Oh, okay.
I told them in the game chat. Mongols, Vietnamese, Spanish. Honestly, I do want to go Britons, but that's not the right play here. I think I'm gonna go Berbers actually.
I was thinking Berbers. I mean, not for me, for you.
No, for two reasons. I'm going Berbers to get you guys the faster castle, and because if they are mounted heavily, then I can camels again.
Hmm.
That being said, if I do go Berbers, siege is gonna be completely on you guys.
That's true. Yep.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, does Age of Empires 3 have the mercenary tent? Or, like, not mercenary, but, like, you go to the train thing and you can, like, recruit Indians and stuff?
What?
Not the train. It's got the
Or trade, sorry.
A trade post or something like that.
Yeah, it does.
Because I was, like, thinking, like, man, what we could all do is just run to that and get a bunch of camels or whatever if we're in the... Because, well, I guess that's all the New World or whatever. Because I was just thinking, like, Warcraft 3, you can get a certain hero or whatever, and it's like same concept. We all get camels, even though I'm Italians and like Teutons, they have nothing to do with camels. But too bad you can't, like, if we converted who on their team has camels? Oh, yeah, Mongols convert one of their stables, and if we can do camels, but too bad it doesn't work that way.
No, but if Sharky somehow manages to convert one, which I don't know if
Oh,
he can,
oh
if he
yeah.
does, he can build those Zotel warriors.
Yeah.
Memes, man, the meme.
Well, we can convert the camels.
Mhm.
But he's not gonna go camels. Not
Yeah.
Shoaib.
Get some of those llamas.
Have you guys ever heard of Lamageddon?
Lamageddon? No.
Classic movie. Fucking, it's terrible. It's so terrible that it's good.
But it's a classic.
It's like
Sounds like
I
a cult
watched it-
movie.
Is it like Birdemic or Sharknado? One of those.
Oh, it's way worse. way fucking worse. But it's
Sharknado.
so bad that it's good. Like I've watched it. My wife put it on. Actually, I was playing Age of Empires, and I have a TV in my office. She came in. She's like, "I want to hang out." I was like, "Whatever. Put on whatever you want on TV." And she starts watching this fucking movie. It's called Lamageddon. I'm like, "What the hell?"
What the?
And I'm like, because she watched that weird shit like Sharknado, and she's like, "All right, this is a little too weird. I'm gonna shut off." I was like, "No, leave it on." Like at this point, I'm like, "What is going on?" It was outrageous. I watched it with her, then I watched it with my cousin on Discord, and
Oh,
then
it's on Prime.
then I went back to work
You can
this
watch it
week, and
now.
I made the kid who works for me fucking watch it at lunchtime.
Oh,
He's like,
you went
"Fuck this."
Prince!
He's like, "This
You
is
went
terrible." I was
Prince!
like, "Bro, we're watched it."
You went Prince.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at me because of the shark.
No, I'm laughing because he went the pick I wanted to go. You went Prince.
All right, well, Sharky, check out.
I can't ready up. How are you guys ready
Lamageddon.
up?
He
Yeah,
needs
I
to hit
saw it
ready
on
'cause
Amazon.
the
I
map.
have it queued up.
Dude,
Yep.
it's amazing. I mean, you have
There
to
we
get
go.
through like the first 30 minutes. But so, like, we made a drinking game to it because there's one dude every single scene he's in, he changes shirts, but it's like within 5 seconds. And like, so we were like, every time he changes shirts, you have to drink.
That's
And it
gonna be
was like,
tough to watch. That, or I mean, like to
oh,
follow through. You gotta be
me
like
and
just
Michael-
paying attention to
oh,
him. You can't see that
No,
story
no,
at
no, you don't know. It's oblivious every time. And it's like crazy shirts that he has on. And me and my cousin were like watching at 11 a.m. And we started the day before, and he was like, we watched like 15 minutes. We're gonna make a drinking game. Whenever that guy changed shirts, we drink. And I'm like, all right, so I have vodka, and like, I was like, I gotta stop, dude. I was like, I've had like 12 shots in like 15 minutes. Like, this dude changed his shirt so many times in this fucking movie, and it's like he just walks into a room from one room to another. His shirt's different. But like, it's on purpose, but hilarious. It's a great, terrible movie.
I love the way you said that. It's a great, terrible movie.
I wonder if
Well,
they
you can
caught
have your
on that
horseshoe
I
this time.
switched to purple.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take
Sharknado.
the
Way left. Yeah.
the way left horseshoe.
Go for it. Yeah, guys, let's try to focus on getting those resources. I know last game was kind of, I mean, I did too. I think it was just kind of a warm-up game in a way. But let's try to, like, get those boars. It seemed it took a little longer than usual. Oh, Shoaib went barracks first.
That's usually what you guys do.
I go stables. Like, he already has 2 pikemen
Yeah.
versus...
At least when I'm on the other side, that's what you guys usually do. More recently, you've been doing the stables, but yeah.
I mean, I do all three, like at the same time, kind of. But he just didn't have his stables. Yeah. Nice, Dobo, I like that. We gotta protect him. Remember. Let me send some pikemen over. I'm gonna build over there now. Oh wait, not enough wood. All right, no. Keep making.
Azul. Surefitramach. Akiro have.
Dois, Azul. Avenay, 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 Avenay.
Vjdof fermach. Tabenay.
Okay, Fassel. He attacked my pikeman.
He probably just wasn't even watching the scout.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that scout has 2 health left. Oh my god. 1 health. There we go.
Got him.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna try to pull that first boar.
Alright, I'm putting up a second town center right by there.
Whoa. Tobo, that's a lot of houses.
That's a little too
Not
many.
fucking
houses
around
right
this game. Come on. I got 1,000 wood. I'm going. I'm alright.
What about
No
your next
playing
town
around.
center?
I already built it right here.
With 1 villager?
Yeah, she's doing work. She's a good slut. She works hard.
Alright, Sharky, let's get our markets up. I'm gonna send a villager over there. I got a pikeman falling. Oh shit, I almost pulled the Dobo. Just joking. Last weekend he made a market with 1 space in the back.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he didn't build it
I
all the way
saw
to the edge.
I saw that.
I mean, it's a minor thing. That's why it's funny.
I know you were making fun of me last week, but fuck you.
Don't worry, I explored the corridor for you, Dubbo. You're good.
I assume so. I just trusted you. See, that's the thing. I got faith in my teammates.
Alright, I'm pulling that next boar. Oh, lots of cavalry. Oof.
I'm gonna start building out there.
So, Dobo, start, I know you have that town center, but you want to start getting stables up there too before real estate becomes a kind of a logistical obstacle.
Yellow scout coming in.
A lot of skirmishers.
Dois, Armand. Avenay.
Alright, start getting those trade cards going.
Yeah, queue up trade.
Alright, let's pull another boar. I think I'm trying to say pull and boar at the same time or something. pour it.
Hajime. Dimitsida. Nusaha. Hajime. Ana. Nusaha. Nakwana. Avenay. Here?
Azul. Ijmei. Bahatov. Litwama. Tabnate.
See, look, they're already in the midway point. Gotta go faster on that boar stuff. Whoa.
Azul, eh? Nuk, Hafra.
Dude, all these skirmishers are gonna take him out. Start getting villagers up there. Sharky, Dobo.
I do see Shoaib there with skirmishers. Would be a good opportunity for eagles. No, actually, no.
We could always pull their crap and build a tower. Dobo,
it.
you got the
Do it,
bomber
do
towers.
it, do it. Do
That's
it?
you.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I
Alright,
can
well,
do them. Wait, I can do them.
gotta get fucking stone, and they're hitting me with the. I'm trying to get villagers on stone right
They have
now.
elite or imperial, I mean. I love how I'm targeting one down anytime. Dude, those no match for elites. So what? You have imperials.
Azul. Avenay. Avenay. Avenay.
Fuck. Retreat.
Avenay.
We need more pikemen, Sharky. Or you have halberdiers, right? Yeah, more
You
halberdiers.
got the halbs in there.
No, I couldn't remember if he had pikemen or halbs. I can't remember what Incas have. Oh my gosh. Alright, W, you have out of 200, right? That's hilarious.
What?
All those houses, you actually finished making all those houses?
I'm not done yet. I still need more.
What?
I'm at 160. I'm at 160. Yeah.
Wow. I bet Sharky's already done because his are count as 10.
Avenay.
We need to start. Let's try to pressure a little. Let's get some siege going.
Vjdof.
Dude, seriously?
Akiro Hav. Tabnate.
Jeez, you can make that tower fast.
Is he Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah, he builds faster.
Man. Sharky, I need a siege workshop. Can you build it in front of your, or in front of my siege workshop?
Yep. Okay.
Lekwama. Tabernate.
Du és dois. Nuk. Hafara. Azul. Abnei. Du és dois. Abnei.
Oh my, when you forgot to
Or do I?
target
Azul.
toggle.
I do have the
automatic
siege
farms.
siege ready.
Nakwarma. Azul.
Siege
Oh,
workshop
shit.
ready.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Make it siege rams. Get those siege rams going.
Everyone make a mill.
Tabernate.
Yep. I already got one.
Hier. Du és dois. Azul. Abnei. Nakwarma. Du és dois. Hier. Du és dois. Nuk. Nakwarma. Hier. Abnei. Azul. Abnei.
Alright. You guys getting... That's a lot of paladins. That's good.
Hier. Abnei. Abnei. Abnei.
I'm gonna scout a little.
My ram's ready.
Why are my guys going? More bombards.
Lekwama.
Alright, you guys ready?
I got siege in the back.
Azul.
Well, I'm queuing up two trebs real quick.
Okay.
So I figure I'll shoot those while you're hitting them with the rams. One's coming out right now. Second one should be out in a second. I made some Teutonic Knights as well because you know.
Right, I've got trebs coming out with Kamukes on the back.
All right, I'm ready to go when you guys are. Let's hit them. Ready? Or we?
Yep.
Go.
Du és dois. Abnei.
Lekwama. Dejmeid. Tabernate. 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 Tabernate.
And they're sticking. Pulling in more help. Do I have eagles
Oh
on the way?
shit,
too?
we need to get those sonagers down.
Eagles on the way.
Yep. Oh, well that kind of helped me. I needed pop kit space.
Alright, I got.
They took out my eagles.
Islanders.
The Kamukes ready when you go. Kamukes to cover the trebs.
Alright, Islanders are down.
I got that one ram left. Make Sharky make some more. Oh, I got another one actually.
Okay, yeah, building a ram.
Let's keep going. More paladins, more stables, more
Coming out.
Yep.
Everything's coming out.
yeah, more stables, more of them.
Yeah.
Kamiyuk's on the way.
I guess you have 4. No, well, you can make like 2 more, I guess, but I thought you only had 3 right there. I say the 4th. Ah, shit.
More eagles, sending Kamiyuk's forward.
How you guys doing?
Could you support my trip?
Yeah, we're losing the line.
We're having. We need to get those onagers down. Like Dobo, where's your cavalry and Sharky? We need your eagle warriors.
I'm going around her now. Alright, they're down. One's left. One's left.
Moving.
I'm going after it now. Alright, it's down.
Kamiyuk's up
Nice.
to the elephants.
Azul, Verdun. Avenay. Avenay.
I have siege rams back.
Alright, Sharky, you wanna you move those trips that hit this tower right here? I got your back. I got the paladin, and I got
Moving tribes up, and I do have.
Yep, okay.
I had eagles. Where did they all go? Oh, there we go. That tower's down. Let's see, they have whole production around there for their cav. Oh, onagers, watch out.
I'm going farm in the back with the paladin.
Okay.
Avenay. 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 Avenay.
So I can work my way around all these fuckers. There we go. Alright, I'm taking them down. Alright. Wanderer going down.
Alright, alright.
Alright, they're down.
Okay, so do we have enough cover for the rams? We have cover for the rams, so yeah, I might just do that. Onager business. Few more skirms. Yeah, they did have counter the rams.
Wait, bring him back. Bring him those 3 back. Leave that one that you have forward. It's fine. I mean, like it's a lost cause.
Eagles going up on the Mongol onagers, and they're done. Queuing up a bunch of Eagles.
Here, Abernate.
Queuing up Kamyuks and Skirms. Let's see.
Alright, take down more onagers.
Would Slingers
All
be
right, so
better?
bring them back. Bring these paladins back now. They did their job. Bring them back. Don't lose them. Too
Yes,
many
sir.
times we just send
Yes,
them out
sir.
and
Yes,
just
sir.
lose them all.
Bring it back, sir.
Pulling the Kamyuks.
They did their job. Let the other units that are actually countering them. I think it's funny that tower is at it's 300. It's been there for a long time.
Onager.
Dobo, do you see this onager, man? You got to be
No.
more on top of it, not like reactive, proactive, man.
I got Eagles to help with that. Would Eagles help against the Mangodai and the Onagers?
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Yes, sir.
Like everyone's eco should be set now. Like, is it? Or do you guys are you still working on your 30-30? I mean, like,
I'm like,
basically
I'm-
our view
I
should
have-
just be this now.
I have 42 farms, but I still only have 3,000 fucking food somehow, and I have 20,000 fucking wood.
So, I mean, think of why are your units dying so fast or something. I mean,
I just don't understand how.
They have more Onagers coming in, and they are pretty much unprotected. Pulling back the Eagles.
I större fickorna.
Azul.
Azul.
More Kamyuks.
Dof. Achdem Temina.
Here, Abernate.
They have Eagles to counter the Onager.
The
see.
Zmei.
Yeah, they're all Mongol.
Trying to get by through to the onagers, but a little bit of a bitch around all these fucking elephants. There we go. I think I'm gonna be able to get through now. There we go. All right.
That was good, but it was very costly.
It was.
I should. The Onagers still not. It's taking out your. It's taking out Logan's. Taking out Logan's seat. Switching to pikes. They make a treb up front.
Debo, you have all these pikemen over here. I don't know what that is all about. They're having a little party over there, something like that.
Oh, I mean, that barracks. I just hit
like-
barracks.
It's like 10 dudes that you could have in the battlefield.
If I understand.
Hit the Onagers, I'll hit the elephants.
I am trying to hit him right now. Yep. I'm on him.
Yeah, but Treb's gonna hit the barrack.
Alright, we need someone to take down these towers.
I pancaked really hard.
I mean, protect my bombards.
Back up the bombards. I don't have much pike activity there.
There we got one.
Onagers in the siege. They're building another castle on the left to get more Kamyuks in the field.
Yeah, Doba, we just need paladins from you. Please stop making halberdiers.
Yeah, I'll take care of the
It's.
infantry.
I mean, I can take care of the elephants. It's just these onagers. We just need to overwhelm them with cavalry.
Alright.
Like these elephants go down, no problem. Like halberdiers are just yeah, and then Sharky can keep making them. That's fine. But we just don't need to. We need more paladins.
Can I, yeah, and I have
Fucking onagers are just tearing me apart. Whatever freaking push I have, they get
so
shut
I
down.
got Treb and Cameo from both sides. Let's see. Let me just.
There are some coming out, but they were just queued up already. I'm not making it anymore.
Well, after these bombards, they're just sitting pretty.
With what? With the paladins?
Yep. See them out there? There's two just in the open.
Oh, you mean the bombard cannons? I thought you meant the towers. I was like, you gonna go hit towers with the...
Okay, I'm sending Trebs up to hit the tower.
And then retreat them. Bring them back. You don't need to do a
I'm
slideshow.
bringing back.
They have onagers incoming.
Why are they? They're in the middle of the battlefield. Get them out of there.
Logan,
There you
I'm
go.
bringing them
There you
back.
go. There you go. No, you got it now. All right, now charge, charge. Get these onagers right in the middle.
Yep, that's.
This is-
I'll take care of these elephants. Take care of the cabinet elephants. You can take care of the onagers. But hit the villagers. They're repairing. All right, queuing up more halberds. Yeah, I do have some rams. Might be of help on this side.
Yeah, that bombard's free.
Here. Azul.
Alright, go. Send in the
I'm
paladins.
going. I'm sending them in. I've got to get by all you guys. I can't get by.
Because
So
you
that's
need
the
to
thing.
keep moving them around. You can't just wait until the last second to move them. You gotta be ready on...
I was ready. I couldn't get past our army. Because you said to bring them back.
Azul e Vermoch.
Surprisingly, the paladins cannot transport past units.
Just, you gotta watch how, like, the units move around and stuff. Like, right now you're controlling the
Yeah,
paladins,
if
okay?
it's clogged
You gotta
up
see...
because if it's clogged up because everyone's fighting, I
You have
get
to
them
move around.
back.
That's the thing. You don't just... So, when you gotta be on your toes. See how I'm moving my guys before, like, even battle's even starting? Like, look at this.
Okay,
I'm
so when I
positioning
did
them.
that, you were like,
So-
stop zigzagging and get back.
Because you're
You-
in the middle of the battlefield. My guys aren't in the middle of the battlefield.
Okay, I'm not having this argument about nothing. That's stupid.
How are we gonna push forward from here? Like, do we need eagles or?
We need to take out that bombard. Hopefully I can reach it.
We need more troops on that.
Salman, I'm
There, it took his...
Salman,
that?
I'm back. I'm backing off. I'm back.
I already figured.
Yeah, I ain't going further. Forget it.
I knew you once you breached the wall and you weren't
Yeah.
gonna go any.
Yeah.
That's why I was trash only.
Yeah. True. Yeah, no worries.
Whoa, back off. Dobo, back off.
Yeah, back up. I need to get my infantry there.
There,
Cover you.
god damn!
Don't engage the onagers when they're near their towers. Unless we're all right there.
No news for taking notes.
Alright, get ready. Get your paladins ready. There you go. Or now you go.
Hit the mango die. I think I'll take care of the elephants. No, hit the mango die.
There you go. Hell yeah. Wait, there's one
Hit
remaining.
the siege. Oh shit.
There's the one remaining in there.
Can't even find it.
I think we got it. We got it.
Here.
There we go. Alright. Let's make a push on these towers.
Alright, let's go. Who's got the Sharkies? Hit him with that trip right there.
Okay, they have a TC. And the cameo's up. Is that? Oh shit. Oh, they're hitting Dobo's Vittoria. He's down.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, that was Faisal hit his Vittoria. He had all of our Vittorias? Oh shit, he did. He sniped our Vittorias.
All of them?
Yep.
Oh,
except for
Well,
Separate
wait,
Samans.
did he? Saman, did he go through yours?
no, I
No,
don't know.
me and Kurum were in full war.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, how'd they get through? Because there
That
was
wasn't.
literally no units.
It was not from my side.
Guy through right here.
So let's see.
It was not from my side.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, my side wasn't breached. They didn't come through there.
I don't. What? They didn't charge through middle with those Berber guys. Or, I mean, not Berber guys, whatever they had.
Paladins.
My story wasn't killed. I'm reviving it.
Yeah, I think mine got killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys see an army go through? I don't. I think I'm pretty sure Saman they went through here. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you say so, I'm shit. Then I want to watch the replay to see what the fuck I was looking at when
if
they got
they
through.
did, I mean, like I was in war with.
No,
them,
it wouldn't
so-
be. That's not your fault. That's the fact that like, what the fuck? Like the whole focus. Now see, look at now we lost this because now we're distracted by that. That shouldn't have happened. I mean, did they, guys? I'm so confused.
They got through somehow.
Cause like when they got through, I had a bunch of archers ready to go. Like, yeah, I don't know. We're kind of a SOL right now. Good job, Sharky, getting those onagers. Too bad we can't really make a push right now to capitalize on that.
Just do it. Let's keep going. It's fine. There's just a hiccup. We can recover.
That was a terrible pancake.
Keep pushing through.
Blue, join the fight mid. Someone, if you wanna.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Sorry, Logan. I gotta make halberdiers. I'm running low on gold, and we just need units.
Well, if you're running, can you make hussars or scout cavalry actually?
I could, but it's just I already made all that shit. I will coming up.
We have onagers to the left. Trying to pass through there, but get through the elephant wall to get to them. Did manage to pierce through the elephants to get to the onager.
I'll focus the elephants for you.
Okay, I got the onagers.
How are we
One
going
more.
to counter the longbowmen? Because they're the ones that are holding the line after the elephants are done.
You're getting tanked. Well then.
Here?
The slingers, if that's any. I don't know if they're
Tabernate.
any good.
Azul. Lequama. Tabernate.
Who is yours? Ayet down. Here? Avenay.
What's everyone's wood like?
Or 30,000 for me to.
All right. Nah, I shouldn't go on wood. I think.
Just. Tabernate.
Right, yellow breach. He's coming your way. There's only 2 guys. I think we should be okay. And then we got, yep. Just go. Yep.
So why are you allowing gold? Allowing gold. How
I'm
many
not
trade
anymore.
cards do you have?
I have 7,000 gold now. I just built a bunch more stables.
No, but cool. But what? How many trade cards do you have?
35.
Nice. Okay, good.
Paladin just cost a lot of gold, dog.
Where are the onagers?
Yeah, Dobo. Can you make some onagers?
Yeah.
Good. Then make which one call it first, but yeah. Procedural front. Starting to come out soon. They're coming out now.
Shark, how many stables do you have?
Let's see, barracks, at least 4
Stable.
on that.
Stable.
Stable.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Dobo, how many stables do you have?
7. Right on the front.
'Cause we're gonna need like mass paladins right now.
You have some
Their health
eagles to
numbers
help?
are low right now.
I have eagles to help along.
I'm low on wood.
Alright, how much you need?
Whatever you can give me. Thank you.
Yep.
That should tide you over.
Nice. Thank you.
If you need more, let me know. I got 18,000 still.
No, I gave him 20. Okay.
Well, you gave me. Did you give me wood too, or just gold?
I just gave you gold.
Cool, cool. Oh my god. I'm like trying to snipe onagers too. With the. Oh my god. Nice. Good onagers.
Azul. Requama. 7 days.
Sending eagles towards those onagers.
Nakmama.
Matsu must be burning through food.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, help me out, guys. Protect these if you can. Yeah, more coming in.
Oh fuck! I started making Rams. Oh my god, that was a mistake.
When you get a shot, Sharky,
Yep.
you need to get the eagles into the blue archers, not the green
Okay.
one, the blue ones.
Blue. Okay.
You need to get any random green siege, but the blue archers.
Okay.
The green archers we can handle pretty well. But the Breton, their range is what is.
I've pushed back the Bretons.
Why did Munsif resign?
He probably ran out of food or he had to go. My guess is
For the Bretons and the Onagers.
Is that why we started
or
earlier?
either that or he gave up. That's all there is.
Okay.
Because they're struggling to push. Maybe, I don't know.
No, blue,
Yeah,
don't take out
charger-
my snipers. Come
Yeah,
on.
the charge failed on the.
Damn. Shoaib has one more onager left. Fudge,
Okay,
man.
Eagle, take care of that.
Ugh.
Your Shoaib's Onager. Oh, there we go.
I'm at 13 wood, guys. I have no wood cutters right now.
I'm punching out.
I'm
Oh,
moving
I'll
to
trigger
the-
either.
I'm moving here. So
Logan here. Logan here.
hopefully that works.
That's all I can spare
Thank
for
you.
Where are my cameos? Okay, I am a bit low on gold. So I can't really spare anymore for Eagles. And try and charge
It's so
those
sad
bowmen
the onager
with what I
just
have
did.
left. That's not good. The bowman. Crap, yeah, that charge failed.
Okay, if you're willing to sacrifice your units kind of like that, you know, I need you to be like constantly queued and have like you have right there another key ready to go as soon as it fails, so that we're not defenseless. Logan, you're a little too heavy on the bombard cannon, just FYI.
My crossbowman died, so yeah, but I gotta snipe these onagers, man. It's the only way to survive, because we can't get to them. And it helps with some siege, too. Typing out towers.
Yeah, no, it's just you have a little too many. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 18 right now? I was hovering around 10 to 12 for most of the time, but I guess I'm at 18 now. Wait, how are Munsif's elephants still there? Did he
He
we
probably
have...
queued him.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's why almost got it. Dude, Schwabe just... I'm pancaking his... Oh my god. No, blue came in. Aw, come on. I was having fun with my bombards. Dude.
I'm trying to help.
Mechanics to the rescue.
Take as many as I can out.
I'm down to 5. Jeez. Well, there. Now I'm less bombard heavy.
Must have BP'd. I mean, so we should probably like start another.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Kind of stalemated anyway.
Well, I don't want to be the one pushing it.
But then I'm in the same boat. But
Yeah, like actually, if I start pushing in, actually, there's nothing.
I know,
You can do.
I know.
So, but I just don't want to do that. It's like me doing it, and it's kind of useless. So, all right, so let's start another one.
Is this our first ever draw?
No, there've been a couple other
I mean-
stalemates.
I meant like, well, for me it is since July.
Alright, switching channels. Switching channels. GG, guys.
GG.
Okay, so I do have a question. Where did those paladins that wrecked the Victorias come from? Were they from my side?
No,
No.
no, they were from our side.
Yeah, see,
From the
I
Lone
told
side.
I told you guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
they're from there.
I didn't doubt you. I just said that's really odd because we were literally our whole focus was on that side. So it's like, how did we miss that? That's it. Like,
I don't know how you guys.
that's why I want to
missed
watch the replay to see what was I looking at that second. So
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, he went in the middle of battle, right? It's not like it was quiet there, so maybe that's why you guys missed it.
I sent at least 3 waves. And then Soman stopped at least 3 more.
Game's up. So it was pretty good. I mean, I think that the onager protection was very lacking from our side. You didn't just need halbs, by the way, right? And then if you basically you need something in front of the cav archers. The cav archers need to be surrounding the onagers, and the onagers, the halbs, and the horse archers, the Mungadai archers would move together. Also, you guys built like trebs much later, which was kind of a problem. But the fact that the onager usage was bad, it wasn't really good. You had like, 6, 7 onagers like together. They weren't necessarily spread.
That was me.
Well, I'm making a general comment for everybody.
Okay, yes. I'm
So-
not good with onagers. I know. I fucking.
Yeah, but I wasn't really talking about you guys. I'm talking about our guys.
He's talking about their team right now.
So,
okay, sorry.
so literally, if the onager you play is bad, like that, like where 1 or 2 hits happen and then like 5, 6 of them die together, well, guess what? You just stalled yourself. So basically, even with an advantage, I mean, here's the thing: with Munsif around, generally the game we would still be pushing you, but the push is so slow because the onagers keep dying. So then it's kind of like it's very slow crawling, moving, forward, and that's kind of like the sort of the problem from our side. Again, I think pally usage was sort of weak. It had to be people needed to go in together. Elephants and pallies needed to go in together, not separately. Sometimes the elephants were there, sometimes the elephants weren't there. you know, and then when the elephants were thinning out, people still hung around, waited for all their seats to die, and then moved back, which is kind of like bad. Like if the elephants aren't there, you have to move back. Like you just have to move back. Like there's nothing for you to do. If the onagers are screwed, well, then there's not much you can do, and you need to work the onagers. So then people need to go on defensive stance and micro the units better, because there's like you can't push. Like you're not being able to push, and that's kind of like the problem. So sending Ellie's again and again when you don't have onagers is ridiculous, because then they're just gonna die. I mean, it's just what it is. They're just gonna die. So the onager play was kind of stalemating it, and the problem was that not knowing how to protect the onagers, because it wasn't just that you needed to worry about you needed pikes there. Pikes wasn't really the particular thing. You still had eagle warriors coming in, so well, basically surrounding the onagers was critical, and not all Ellie's needed to be up front. Like some Ellie's could have been in the backside too. So all in all, generally it was pretty good. I think the other team did pretty good too. Layering was pretty nice. The fact that you guys concentrated on the onagers was a good thing. Stalling out the game a bit because of it. So I mean, obviously there's that. But so I just wanted to make one cav charge into the bombard cannon guys to just show my team this is how you take them out. Like literally, this is how you do it. So yeah, they die, but the bombard. So here's the funny thing: the time it takes for bombard to come out versus the time it takes for horses to come out is 2 to 1. So replenishing the bombard cannon guys is not a.
They're more
Like-
expensive, a lot more expensive too. Right?
Well, it's forget about just even that it's expensive. I'm just saying, like, basically they can't replenish them as fast, and they're slow. So basically, the momentum is it's a huge swing in our favor, because then he doesn't have that either. So but the point wasn't me doing it. It was just saying that, look, that's how you do a pally charge, even when we didn't really have elephants. So the point is that you can do a shock charge, take out a critical unit, and then go in all in, right? But people weren't going all in. They were just kind of getting hung up and saying, "My God, there's no room to move." But the problem is that it's not about like 7, 8 onagers like running around in a bundle. Like that's not how you want to do it, right? You want to do two, 3 at a time. It's spread around, so you may have 7 or 8, but they're kind of spread, which forces the opposing army's forces to spread, as opposed to them trying to come in and as a ball too. So I think it's like you kind of have to make sure that you're looking at it from both sides. But generally speaking, that basically that was the problem, which stalled out. So if you identify the critical unit, that's what it was. And then the idea that people are mindlessly sending units in and in because we're seeing onagers. Listen, you see onagers, but you cannot break the paradigm of the layer. So just because you see onagers, you don't immediately just go after them if there's no Ellies. Unless you have like, because if we're just sending for 3 onagers, if we send 20 paladins or 25 paladins, it's kind of like bad trade. Like you end up losing big time. Like you won't have food and you won't have gold. Like that's the fact. It's just gonna happen. So the Ellie production, Ellie's not dying constantly when you don't have a way to push, moving them back, and when the Ellies do go forward, in the cover of the Ellies is when the Pallies go out. And that gives the cover for everybody else to go out. But if the front line is dying too quickly, or they're not like producing, like because they're dying, and once you've experienced some of that, like then those are the types of issues that will occur. Salman, from your side, please.
I mean, to be honest, like a good half the match, I was just like, engaged with that skirmish with you. But after I moved over, so there were a couple things. Logan went a little too bombard cannon heavy. They had no response to the Britain archers. The Ellies were dying. The onagers were dying, but they couldn't get to the Britain archers. So that was a bit of a big issue for our team, because like we were kind of for the most part like keeping the rest of the army at bay and being able to rally. But with those archers in play, well, you already know they have the range, so
Yeah.
they can just kill our army like slowly but surely, which is what they were doing. Um, so I had to tell them, I'm like, guys, we need onagers because they're just so balled up, so massed up. Like, this is what we have to do. Like, we just have to get them there. So
Right.
that's when Dobo ended up switching to more of an onager production. So that ended up helping out a little bit to push back. The problem is he was also the paladin, so he was a little discombobulated after that. But it allowed him to experience siege, so I'm still fine with it.
Sure.
Sharky was running around with the Eagles and the Kamyuks, and he was losing a lot of Eagles. That was for sure. And the way he was charging in, it was a given. He was going to have to lose a lot of his Eagles.
Right.
But his main goal. I had him switch from like onager hunting to hunting the blue archers because we had the green archers on lockdown. So if we could, like I said, if we could get the blue archers like under control, then we could have started to gain momentum. However, that just we weren't able to pull that off.
Right. Yeah, and some of it's like this. I mean, one thing is the thing is that I wanted to at least give the guy who's playing Siege a little bit of a, like, okay, that is a right move. So I didn't micro some of the
Archers.
Breton archers. But what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to what Salman is saying is, basically I can one shot any onager before it even comes to me. So I don't really have to run away from the onager. I just one shot it, like that's it, and just keep moving. But it wasn't about me doing that. It was about the fact that the proper play was to kind of like use the onagers, and so the problem was that there wasn't enough of a frontal pressure for the onagers to make that big of an impact, and that was always the problem. So, for example, as the field expanded, as in within the map, within that lane, as the field sort of expanded from a ball, we were actually, it just happened by positioning myself on one side. I blocked Shoaib, so he moved his onagers on the other side, so he could use the hill. And the other thing that was happening because of that is Logan basically had balled up and spread his thing smack in the middle. So I want you to think about this for a second. He made his Genovese guys like in the middle, and he spread them, but the attack is heavily on one edge of it. So the other one half of his Genovese crossbow were actually locked out. Like they weren't really that useful because the full force, like a lot of the Ellies were sort of like the Ellie and the attacks were coming on this side, and then of course I would throw in other units in between, like pikemen or something. I send them in, and the idea is, and that's what you were experiencing, is the Breton archers were just dwindling them down. But the idea is that those Genovese crossbows weren't fully, like, if you look at a layer of Genovese crossbow, a third of them are really fighting the Ellies. The 2/3 or even a 1/3 of that army is not fighting and targeting the Ellies, and that's a big problem. So when you see that sort of like momentum shift, or so you see that that's kind of a problem by locking out one side. So if you see the Ellies and you only like are positioned in the middle, it's kind of got, now if you noticed how I played the archers, I never really had a middle. They were so spread and around the whole area that basically it made it not only hard for you guys to kind of get to them, but I was hitting everything. So I was hitting everything, of importance, and you guys were a third of your army was right, like really facing the Ellie side. So what I'm saying is that generally with the archers, it's a little harder to play because you can only micro them for so much before they start kind of fighting on their own. And I mean, it's not possible. It's not possible to micro them like the whole time. It's just can't. So the only thing you can do is position them. So if you want to think about it, you needed to angle them, like change the formation, like formation angle towards the Ellies. So your angular formation would have been more 45-degree angle. It would not be like a straight angle, and that was kind of like a problem. As far as like as far as like the other units that were there, I mean, there was nothing really wrong with that because for the level of play that was happening, it was all right. But but what I'm saying is, based on that game, say Munsif stays and he gets more and more, and he basically uses the Ellie front line, there's an inevitable element of getting pushed back. Like the pushing back is just, it's slow, but it's just happening. And that what I'm trying to say is that how do you stop that? And part of that is you have to be able to micro those archers to kind of like not stay stationary in one position. So that was kind of like my take on it, because the heart of the army was really those archers to really get a counterplay, because you were outranged anyway. So your only counterplay honestly was you needed to get rid of the Ellies so you can pressure the center, like pressure the line, so that you actually have an opportunity to use like siege or any of the other forces you had. But I think the other problem was that even though you had bombard cannons, like I would have liked to see Trebs be used. They're more sturdy, right? And they actually do better against archers, just so you know, because they have like high pierce. So I'm just saying that they're much better. They would have been the choice. And by the way, when you use the Trebs that way, you technically can also block a certain area because of the area space that they use. So anyway, my point is that the inevitable push that would continue to happen is because the central army needed to be probably positioned better in order to happen. The fact that onagers were dying is just, yeah, I mean, good job on that. That was important. So overall, everyone, it was a learning lesson. Everybody kind of like from the other side as well as our side also kind of figured out that, hey, like we can't just be saying it's a churn match. It's a churn match because we make it into a churn match because we're sending units the wrong time, not coordinating with the people, not understanding our layers, like things like that. But on the flip side, our team also did a great job taking out the Fitorias, which is really the objective. The objective wasn't that I'm going to brute force myself in the lane and just do whatever. Fitoria destruction was an objective, and so good show on that. So just from that perspective, I think it was important. So unfortunately, the thing with the Civ choice is also that by going like something more stationary, defending like other areas a little further, like the more the map expands, the harder it is to defend. So for example, Logan was actually hard stuck. Like Logan could go anywhere. So for example, so think about it this way, like Fassel does another charge on Fatoria and Salman's gone, or somebody has to go and address that. Basically, because of the Ellies and the units we had, we can pressure the middle harder, right? And we're taking advantage of the fact that Logan cannot go anywhere. So you know what? Fine. You want to have you want to kill Ellies and you want to use that to try to stop that. Great. Except your Genoese crossbow cannot be everywhere else. So it really became. Then it would have been Salman's thing. And here's the problem. I want you to think about this. So whoever ends up having to leave the match, leave that central battle, is key. So if you had like Dobo go, well then it's not too bad because you have Salman watching. Problem is that if Salman goes, then you lose. That's what happens. So it matters who leaves and who stays. And Salman had to do the work because he had camels. I mean, it makes sense for him to do that. So Salman had no choice but to chase or catch that because he had like a counter to Pally's, and but he needs to do that. So anyway, I think that was good. So let's do the last one. This is going to be just so everybody understands this one. In this one, I want everybody to understand that the map is open. So the claustrophobic lane stuff is not there anymore. So kind of take that into account. Understand that the surface area to protect is maybe larger. So kind of figure out like how you want to kind of deal with that one. Okay. By the way, do you guys remember the name of that? Somebody?
Which one?
The
The one I sent in WhatsApp.
yeah. What is that? What is that called?
Controlled chaos.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Controlled chaos.
I have controlled
Yep.
chaos fix.
Control-
Was there an issue with that one?
Yeah, you had the resources. You remember?
Ooh. That's right. Okay. So let me. Okay, I chose that. Oh
Uh,
crap!
need to get rid of the
I
AI.
didn't. Somebody.
The facile.
Oh yeah, Facile. Okay. But overall, good games, good plays, and everybody did pretty okay, pretty good. So well done. Hopefully, everybody did learn. Logan, Dobo, and Sharky, how has it been? Working out? Like, you've been talking to Salman about some in-game knowledge, some things that you needed help with.
Yeah, a bit. I think as far as following Samon's advice, like usually it comes after the fact, but otherwise, he's been kind of pretty responsive when we have questions.
Good. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Saman, I'm gonna avoid a little bit of the fighting with you, because the problem is that I'm able to see what my team is doing, but then you're like hard focused, and that's kind of like unfair.
Yeah.
I need you to be able to like not worry too much about that, and kind of like look at the
I mean, I wasn't trying hard at first, and then you started pressuring the wall. That's when I'm like, okay, I can't exactly just let a gap just open up.
I think that was just more like you had the high ground and you were hitting my wood line.
I was actually pushing. I pulled the skirmishers away when I noticed that.
It kept happening. I was like, okay, all right, so I guess this is how it's gonna go.
I guess you guys were bored, kind of.
Oh no, bro! that turned out into a straight up battle. That turned into a straight battle.
I already knew that he was gonna lose that. I mean, it was kind of unfair for a lot of reasons. Even from a Civ perspective, he was gonna lose. So I mean, shit.
I knew that too.
I know.
The second I saw the first log, I'm like, I'm fucked.
Yeah. There's like that. There's nothing you could do about that, unfortunately. So I mean, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. But the fact that you couldn't like look at the other side of the map is concerning to me, because you should technically be able to do that. But I can understand why. So I want to make sure that we're not necessarily like going ham or doing anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
no,
kind
like
of
I
a
said,
team up.
I was kind of cool with it until like you started kind of pressuring the wall.
Yeah, I know.
Not the wall on the hill,
Hmm.
the other wall.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I know about that. All right. Okay. So I guess the teams are. I guess we're all feeling pretty good about the teams thus far.
Pretty good.
Well, I'm cool with
All
that.
right. Okay. So let's switch and let's do this.